And racing first out from towards the outside was Sozin's Angel, pushing up the inside as Homebush Clint out wider. Uncle Jock and coming across Detective Dash 2. Further back in the field, Homebush, Pansy, Inky, Lord, Princely, Gold's got well backward. Gold Star Delta, Detective Dash has got to the leader. Sozin's Angel kicks up the inside. Detective Dash, he's easing off again, and he's been rolled. Homebush Clint, Detective Dash, he eased off. Sozin's Angel there and out wider to Uncle Jock. Further back on crossing, Princely, Gold, Homebush, Pansy, Gold Star, Delta and Inky Lord. Ready? And off, first away from towards the outside, there was African Violet. Eskimo Chill showed box speed and hunting up between them now is Homebush Kaka, and on the inside, Ginger Rules has made the leader. Round the outside, Coco Bango back on the inside, African Violet off the track, Just James, Big Trouble in behind. Sozin's Galaxy, Homebush Ivana, but Ginger Rules off and gone. Ginger Rules will beat second, Coco Bango, Just James in for third. A gap in the race, two, African Violet, Sozin's Galaxy, Homebush Ivana in trouble across the top, Eskimo Chill and Homebush Kaka back at the tail. There and ready. And racing, Shady Snapper was last away. First out was Avalanche City. Miss Blue Sky showing good box speed up the inside. Up the early two, Thoracic and Spring Sam Hunsel on the inside. They were followed further back in the field, now making a good rails run. Shady Snapper gets up to third. Back in the last three or four now, Heritage Watch is also zipping Piper. Thoracic on the drift, and last of all, Light Thor. Off the top they come, Avalanche City's two clear of Spring Sam. Then came a Shady Snapper who gets around the outside. Further back, Miss Blue Sky, Heritage Watch zipping Piper. Up they come, and Avalanche City too good today. Avalanche City will beat Shady Snapper up for second, Spring Sam third, Miss Blue Sky fourth. They were followed in then by, the next on crossing would have been Thoracic. Heritage Watch running on when it was all over. Back was zipping Piper and Light Thor. McNerney's looking for the clean sweep. Ready? Racing, first out from towards the outside was Ozark's Watch, headed off though by Sozin's Noir and pushing up the inside, knocked a few back, Homebush Ragnar. Round the outside, getting handy two now is Nippereel, Ozark's Watch on the drift. Further back it is Opawa Rocket, Deborah Bay and Homebush Patriot on the turn though, and Sozin's Noir's away. Sozin's Noir will bolt in, beats knock a few back, Homebush Ragnar third and Nippereel fourth. And behind those would have been Opawa Rocket, Deborah Bay. Back in the field, Ozark's Watch and Homebush Patriot, one of the last in. Distance today for Onesie. Ready? And racing, first out was Botany Vicky, blows straight to the lead over Speedy Blue Blood, looming up out wide as Onesie, pushing through on the inside, Definite, then Corborn Paddy. Further back in the field then would have been Sozin's Blue. Back in the field there was Rib Curler and also Stormy Sunday. On the corner, Speedy Blue Blood goes up on the outside of Botany Vicky. Speedy Blue Blood in, beats Botany Vicky. Five for McInerney, third Definite, Corborn Paddy fourth. And behind those would have been Stormy Sunday, followed back in the field by Rib Curler, Onesie and Sozin's Blue out the back today. And racing, first out on the inside was Subterfuge. No Tinkerbell's nice and handy, all pinging forward is No Value, and Pukiko Bolt out wide to the first bend. And taking them round in front is the red, white and blue of Subterfuge. Into second now is Pukiko Bolt, nice and handy. 3 lengths away, No Tinkerbell. No Value off the track. Back on the inside, Lucia Star. Further back, Trendy Blake, and last of all, Pianissimo. Across the top, and Pukiko Bolt's got to the lead. Here comes No Value, the big danger. Further back, No Tinkerbell, Subterfuge and Lucia Star. Pukiko Bolt still in front. No No Value charging now, but Bolt's back in form. Pukeko Bolt beats No Value. About 5 lengths away. Third would have been Lucia Star in front of No Tinkerbell. Further back on crossing, Trendy Blake, Pianissimo, and Subterfuge tossed it away. She'll be last. And racing, right on over, just out fair. First out the inside was Homebush Howard. Epic Dream pushes up. And round the outside too is Pipe Dream as he did around the first bend, who goes very wide. Right on over's gone Bush to the first bend, your favourite, and stands him up 10. Down the back they go, and Epic Dream's in front by 2. Opawa Timo second, 7 or 8 lengths away, No Scholar. Right on over starts to run now. Further back to Pipe Dream, and Homebush Howard's dropping out on the turn. In front still Epic Dream. Opawa Timo right on over, he gets to the outside and he starts to fly, hanging on Opawa Timo, but right on over gets him. Right on over beats Opawa Timo. Some run the winner. Third to go by, probably it's No Scholar in front of Epic Dream. It's tight though. A long gap away, Pipe Dream and Homebush Howard. 260 now. Ready? Racing. First out the inside was Botany Ellen. Southern Affair shows good speed and driving up between them, seeking Baxter and also trying to get into the race. Flaming Sambuca. Out wider two is Homebush Justine, pushing in front of it off the team and back in the field also now as they come to the turn. No Respect, but up they come. In front seeking Baxter. Corborn Dottie drives the prize. Corborn Dottie, Botany Ellen seeking Baxter, and out wider getting home late was No Respect. Followed across the line then by Southern Affair. Homebush Justine off the team back in the field with the last one in. Racing. First out from towards the outside was Super Stevie, hunting up the inside as his nibs and trying to pour it on around the outside. Homebush Errol zipping Clyde's in big traffic and he gets a check too. No Logic back in the field with Where's the Gold. Oh, taking a big tumble on the turn, Mississippi Girl. In front is Super Stevie now diving back to the inside and flying his nibs. Super Stevie will knock off his nibs. Third to go by is a photo. Homebush Errol, No Logic and zipping Clyde in that photo too. They were followed across the line then by Where's the Gold. Mississippi Girl took a nasty tumble on the turn and Homebush Errol beat her in. Ready? And racing, Southern Lights comes out pretty well along there with Can't Catch Tim. It's a real charge and going to the lead is Corborn Christie. Corborn Christie now gets to the lead by 2 or 3 lengths on Can't Catch Tim as Southern Lights gets into a bit of trouble. Into third, Latron James, No Hassle. Southern Lights finds the rails. Further back in the field, Hard Questions, No Jinx. Last of all, Opawa Norris across the top they come. Corborn Christie in front of Can't Catch Tim. No Hassle, Southern Lights, he's a big danger. He just needs room. Further back in the field, Hard Questions, No Jinx on the turn. Can't Catch Tim, No Hassle. Southern Lights, Can't Catch Tim for the master. Can't Catch Tim beats No Hassle. Southern Lights right in behind them too would have been No Jinx storming home. They were followed across by Hard Questions, Latron James, Corborn Christie knocking up and back on crossing Opawa Norris. Ready? Racing Wheelchair Norm out pretty well. Puma fans beat him out today. Up the inside is No Knowing, trying to get around the outside. Homebush Flame, Fireman's Galaxy in big trouble. Gets spat out in the back, trying to run on a little bit too technic and also No Knowing. Up to the home turn, Puma Pants, Wheelchair Norm to the outside. Wheelchair Norm, Puma Pants, boots back on the inside, but Norm's in. Wheelchair Norm will beat Puma Pants. Third to go by Homebush Flame. Next on crossing would have been No Scrutiny and Technic in a photo. Back in the field would have been Homebush Kelso. Back also would have been No Knowing. And amongst the tail enders too would have been Fireman's Galaxy, who was never in it. once you beat the fault. Racing first out the inside was Botany Cold. Coming after it, Southern Mist. Homebush Banker pushing through on the inside. Epic Whopper further back in the field. Big trouble. Coming to grief, Southern Mist. Getting into a bad spot to Botany Cold. Rearrange the field on the turn now in front. Epic Whopper charging home. Stormy Norm. Epic Whopper will beat Stormy Norm, Opal Wahimo and Stormy Mac in a changing contest. A break in the field to the ones that were in trouble. They were Botany Cold, Homebush Banker, Super Bad, copped plenty, and Southern Mist.